What is happening, guys? Welcome back to Rock Guitar School. So, today we're talking about EVH guitars, Charvel guitars, and basically how this particular model compares to each other. If you guys know, basically the EVH guitars, Charvel guitars, it's all under the umbrella of Fender. So, Fender has a factory in Mexico, and that's also where Charvel and EVH guitars are made as well. So a lot of these guitars that are coming out these days that are priced significantly lower than, say, like an American model. I mean, obviously, if you guys been around the block, if you guys been purchasing guitars for a long time, I mean, obviously, if you purchase a guitar outside of the country, it's going to be a little bit cheaper. So American-made Charvel, so say in the custom shop, is going to cost you well over $2,000 at the minimum. If you're looking at a Charvel guitar, outside the country, say in the Mexican shop, you're going to be looking at at least under $2,000, right? So they've gone up significantly higher. In the past, Fender has always they've had this Mexican factory for a long, long time. I'm not sure when it opened, but the big thing was the Fender Stratocasters, like the differences between the American Stratocaster and then you had the MIM, right? The MIM made in Mexico, right? So that was always the thing. Oh, well, it was like a big thing. What if you had like an American Stratocaster? That was the one to have. So these days, they've gotten so much better. Like this factory is, I would say, honestly, sometimes better because very, very detailed. I've owned a few guitars out of the Mexican factory. So my guitar that I recently purchased is this guitar right here, the Charvel ProMod SoCal Style 1 Hardtail Gold in the Pharaoh's Gold. So Charvel loves the long title. So the ProMod SoCal is with the pickguard, right? So we're getting to the point here. The SoCal, this pickguard. Now, this was the first instance that I knew something was going on here. So this pickguard, right? This black pickguard. There's no, when you like, there's like it's like the 2-ply, right? There's like a white stripe like on the outside. So there's none of that. This is just plain black gloss. Now, let's see if this comes up. Let's see here. All right. So doesn't this look familiar? So this is the same, again, the Mexican factory. This is the EVH Stripe Series white with black stripes. This is made in the Mexican factory. This is the same pickguard, right? So this is not a normal pickguard like for Fender or, whatever, EVH. This is exclusive to this guitar, right? So you can see what's going on. Like they're sharing parts, right? Obviously to save some money, and it's really smart, and I love that. Honestly, I love the fact because I'm a big fan. I mean, obviously, if you guys watch this channel, huge EVH Charvel. I mean, this is kind of like an exclusive channel for all that stuff. I love both brands, and it's super cool that they're all under the same umbrella. So fast forward to now. Now, all right. So let's get rid of this. So recently, well, let's actually go back, I think 6 months, something like that. EVH came out with the EVH Frankenstein Relic series, right? So basically what these guitars are is the EVH Stripe series that they've been coming out with the last couple of years, right? So this is basically a naked model of that. It's basically the EVH Frankenstein without any stripes, which is kind of weird to me. And it's they got mixed reviews. I'm not sure what's going on with these guitars. I think they might be discounting them. I think I saw recently that on Sweetwater, we could actually check here, that they've been being discounted. Let's see here. $14.99. No, it's still the same price. I seem to recall that they were being discounted a few months back. I don't know. Anyways, so basically this is the same guitar as this Charvel here. So this is the newest Charvel that came out. The Charvel Pro Mod Relic San Dimas style one, weathered, right? Not relic, it's weathered. So this is like crazy. So look at this guitar. All right. Okay. Yep. And let's go back. Oops. All right. So I mean, it's the same it's the same guitar, like it's the same body. So and it's routed for the Floyd. Let's see here. Maybe it's recessed. I don't know. Maybe they did something with the recessed Floyd. So you can see what's going on here. It's, they're sharing the parts. The black, let's see here. This is the red here. So we'll go to the black. It's a really beautiful guitar. I don't like, I'm a EVH fan. I love the Stripe series. This doesn't do it for me. This does. I love that. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so this is right up my alley. I love the fact that it looks relic. It's looks like an old Charvel that's been relicked. This just looks like kind of like a hodgepodge of just I don't know what. It just doesn't look right without the stripes, and that's the thing. So I just found it really interesting. I think what I've been saying earlier, it's the same factory. They probably have bulk loads of these same parts, like the pick guards. I mean, if I were them, I would have just thrown that black pick guard on here on this EVH. I mean, that would have looked kind of cool and not make it so much of a Frankenstein. I think they basically should just keep the Stripe series as they are, and just don't mess with that too much. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But I do like this a lot, and I'm actually thinking serious about purchasing one. So I just thought it was interesting to check this out. It's the same, and it's the same colors too. They're offering the same color schemes. It's the red, black, and white. Let's see here. The white looks really cool. With just the volume knob and the 3-way switch. Let's see here. I think it's a different, there are different necks on the EVH guitars. It might be the same. Who knows? I guess we could go over the specs there, but beautiful guitar. I love the look of this Charvel. It's a perfect guitar. I love the relic. Sometimes the relic jobs don't really do it for me. It has to be done right, and that's again with this Mexican factory. It's just, early on it was kind of iffy, but I think they've just got it dialed in. I think they look awesome. This Charvel right here is just right up my alley. But, just this Charvel here, or the EVH rather. Let's see here. Let's see if we can find the white. Yeah. It just doesn't look right to me. I just don't understand why they would do a guitar like that. I mean, at least maybe do some ghost stripes or something like that. Something that okay, this is an EVH guitar. It just looks kind of ridiculous to me. So, what do you guys think about all this stuff? I think there's going to be a lot of kind of mix and match guitars. Who knows? Amps. I don't know. Maybe they're already doing. I'm sure there's a lot of same. Obviously, there's always cost cutting, using the same parts, but let's see here. Mr. Wolfgang Van Halen, SA-126. We're all awaiting that one, aren't we, guys? My guitar. And the same pick guard. So, that's pretty much going to do it for today, guys. If you have any comments about any of these guitars, leave a comment below. What do you guys think? I mean, would you buy this? I'm gonna hard pass on that one. The white is doing it for me. I mean, that is just super killer. Super killer. I love it. That is going to do it for today, guys. I really appreciate you guys listening. Have a great day and rock on. Take care.